It is yet another massive day for the unemployed. The V1 Yapper mod updated and apparently it's been reworked from the ground up. It sounds a lot different now, it didn't sound like that before. Now, if you haven't watched the last video of this mod, basically, V1 Yapper made by a random dumbass is a half-serious, half-joke mod that gives V1 a Sam voice and makes them say bullcrap for almost anything they do. And it seems that evidently it is a lot different now that it has been reworked. And also, they went so hard on the rework that they even put tips of the day in the config menu where you're supposed to just config its settings and stuff. This mod is a pain in the ass to make. Tip of the day, put this feature in here for no reason, lol. Tip of the day, semicolon 3. It took me 2 weeks to realize ultraRevoice made a video on my mod, a legacy version. Now there's like 20,000 people who downloaded my mod. Oh my god. Hey man, what can I say? It's what I do. I'm just that good of a guy. You can thank me later. Tip of the day, are you already annoyed by the way V1 talks in this mod? Good, that's the point. Have you tried collecting one of the Chaos Emeralds? This mod still does not have very good writing. Oh yeah? We'll see about that. I'm gonna be the judge of that today. But before we get into this video, guys, join my Discord server. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. So for visuals, there's still only colored subtitles here, but for the yapping section, yeah, there's a lot more now. Or was it like this before? I don't know. There is also a death sound now, which people in the comments of the last video said this doesn't make sense to be on because lore-wise, when you die, your voice module just gets broken too, like it says right now here. But I wanna die, and I'm gonna see what I say when I die. Okay, yeah, that does make no sense. It's kind of funny, you know, when you make a dying sound like that, it's kind of funny, so I'm gonna keep it on. There's also arena end, cybergrind, wave end, dodge, dash, jump, slam, hurt, low HP, parry, guard break, ignite, sand. Wait, there's 2 sand and everything else that is said here, and I'm gonna check out most of them. So it doesn't sound like the same Sam that it was before, but now I reckon with that change, the mod maker is gonna make V1 have even more expressive tones. So for example, if I take damage, what is it gonna sound like now? Wait, what did it sound like that? Yo, again. Damn, he really has an attitude with that. Yeah, that does sound really serious now. You know, before recording this, the second that this mod updated, I actually did check it out to see what's different, and I saw that it got the rework and it doesn't sound like the Sam version that it used to sound like anymore. But now that I think about it, I feel like this is a change for the better, because if you're aiming for a more serious voice mod, then this is really good. Not only with the extra Did you guys notice that? Not only with the extra expressive tones that you have added to the lines, it's even funnier, I'd say. Maybe it doesn't sound like the classic Sam version that V1 has always had in memes and stuff for the past years now, but this, I say, is still better. Oh, I can just dash through the damage without taking damage. But isn't it supposed to say a dodge chance when you dodge through something that's supposed to damage you? Like, let me just get a filth and dodge. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's how it works. So instead of saying something whenever you dash, even though those were my favorite lines, like bro, how dare you just take away room from V1? This is also very good. Bro, he walked all that way just to be parried. Wait, I wonder, why do soldiers just sometimes do that? Like, bro, you're that far and then you just decide to charge in when you're alone. There is dash jumping. Alright, mod maker, listen up. I know you're watching this. If you're gonna aim for this mod being more funny than it is serious, then sacrificing dashing lines entirely in favor of adding dodge lines was kind of a miss, not gonna lie, because the dashing lines alone were even funnier than whatever you just dodge. But if you're gonna make it more serious that it is more funny, then that's fine. That's a good change. And there's 2 lines for sand, so I'm gonna assume this means when I get sanded. Seriously? Does V1 get disgusted when they get sanded?
I hate absorbing sand.
Damn, I was right.
I hate the taste of sand.
Ooh, that's kinda yikes. This implies that V1 can taste stuff. That's interesting, I didn't know that. It's also relatable knowing that V1 hates sand as much as we do in this game. Because as we all know, sand is coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. There's also slamming lines which only trigger when you slam on enemies now. So no more like my spot or slam. Just straight up saying slam when you slam. None of that like. Just crush. Who does bro think he is? Minos Prime? Even though the slam line chance for this is 0, which means it's so common, it happens very rarely. So you gotta look into this, man. Now, what about the parrying lines?
For yourself, big boy.
Ping pong. Well, I was playing with the filth there, so not exactly.
Take your stuff, parry.
So you still do say parry alone. That's good. Wait, there's also whiplashing lines.
Gotcha.
Oh. That's interesting.
Get over here.
Oh, who does bro think he is now? Scorpion?
Come here.
I can't remember if these lines existed before the remake, but I mean, this is also really nice. There's also guard-breaking lines.
Using our bullets for defense, are you fast?
Calling a whole metal shield cardboard is crazy work.
You can stop unstoppable force.
Unstoppable force? Like that one theme song.
Outhold harder. Do something harder to break next time.
Also, there's a minor spelling mistake in that one line. You're supposed to use and there, not a. What else do you got?
Stop hiding behind that.
So those lines were also funny. What else do you got? Ignite. Let me just oil you up, you know, for science. Oh, so you enjoy this a lot, don't you?
Horrify.
Torify. Wait, what does that mean?
Fuel the flames. Spicy.
Spicy.
Wee.
Oh, you also say that for whiplash.
Here I come. Thank you, sir.
That's interesting.
Full grade. The worst taste in the world. Fucking sad.
I would argue there are way worse tastes than sand, but you do you, V1. Oh, also comments in the last video mentioned that pump shotgun chances I should have checked out, so let's do it now.
I'm so sick of you. Anyone who met their brains getting wasted, go your ways. I know where I'm aiming at today, and it ain't so fucking pretty.
He sounds so upset whenever you have the pump shotgun out.
Who wants a shitload?
Jackhammer line chance? Oh, we're not gonna check those out today. I never use it.
You shall fall.
You shall fall.
Bye.
Bonk, like TF2 Scout.
See you later.
You know, maybe I should use jackhammers because they are satisfying to hit enemies so hard with, but no, never mind. Shotgun swapping is more satisfying.
Below hell.
Below hell. There's also lines for the saw blade alone.
Let it leave a mark.
Leave a what?
This will hurt.
Hey, who does bro think he is now? Sisyphus Prime?
Meet my little friend.
Is Meet My Little Friend a reference to something? If it is, then I can't tell. Now, what about Rail
Prepare to
Channel?
be shot.
That should have made me laugh. I should not have laughed at that.
Surprise, I pronounce you dead. Prepare to be shot.
Hey, you said the wrong line for that now. This is gonna make you explode. You also got lines for the freeze frame.
Great time. Continue.
Oh, do they follow up each other? What?
Freeze. Continue.
Why did he sound so joyous for that?
Great time. Great solar code. All done.
It's really interesting how you made that possible. What about this thing?
Time out. Point. Here. Catch.
It's never not funny when you throw something that is very high power and then just say catch. It's so common in other games too. So that was most of the things here. Oh wait, projectile boost, my favorite action.
Let's get this heated up. And here's what for the road. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. Who does bro think he is now? Minos Prime? I kinda missed a line that made him said, bet you can't do this. That was funny.
Work it harder, make it better.
Alright, now I know we've been like 8 minutes in the sandbox in the video time now. Let's go actually check out the interactions between the other enemies in the levels that they are hard-coded in to happen, such as the Cerberus. Common. Not gonna say anything.
Seriously, more moving cobblestone.
Cobblestone.
Learn to abuse out. You were all just dying like flies. Stop crying.
Why does the voice echo now? You know what you should do? You should make V1 also react to when enemies get enraged. That's gonna be hilarious, especially if the line is funny. I'm gonna see what you got to say to V2 now with the rework.
What the?
Not gonna say anything else.
Oh, fuck you. Just install your me with a better upgrade. Doesn't mean you can overpower me. Let me show you an example, you imposter.
Imposter is crazy.
Where the fuck you think you're going? I'm not done with you yet.
Bro, V1 having an attitude now is so funny.
We are about the red bastard. Neat.
The red bastard. The more I play with the rework, the more I'm starting to like it, and I'm seeing the reason why they did this. At first I wasn't a big fan of the rework because I missed the dash lines alone, but now this is really good. I like it a lot.
Listen my mouth.
Oh wait, there are also lines for when you pick things up.
You're coming with me. This could be useful. I'll be taking that.
Hello there.
Not you again.
Again.
I won't be holding at this time.
Yeah, you're dead for sure now, big guy.
Big Mom. And ultrakill is not full.
Damn, dude.
You were not getting away this time.
Oh, that's kind of menacing, you know? V1 also sounded angrier when he said that. That was so well performed. It's like he was genuinely upset at V2, but I mean, it's kind of understandable.
Make it better.
It is done once again.
Superior. You recover piece of shit.
So now we know V1 takes a lot of pride in who he is, goddamn. I mean, to be honest, that is also understandable. Wouldn't you also be so full of yourself when you're a machine like V1? Now let's go to a prime segment with this.
It's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, well, that's obvious. Now, we know that this line was funny the last time, so let's already turn off the music to hear it correctly.
What the hell is it?
Oh, you made it shorter, but still, funny like before. Hello there, Minos.
You are a worthless bitch-ass machine.
Oh, you're not the only one who can talk this time. Let's see what I say.
And it shall be your punishment as well.
So it's still the same. Now, what if Minos is dead?
And let's assault down.
So does V1 know that there are prime souls that he has to destroy? Because he said it when he was so sure. Now, when we saw the Flesh Panopticon, it was the funniest in the whole mod. Let's see if this is the same now.
Oh, okay, man. What the hell? Well, thanks for the fuel.
Hello.
You are a worthless bitch-ass machine.
Oh, not you too.
Oh, goodness, I think I'm fucked.
Hey, you low-key made that worse. Because before the reworked, he said such a long line and he was saying it so fast that he was genuinely threatened by Sisyphus' presence. It was so funny and you just changed it. Why did you do that? Now I see why some people are not a big fan of the rework. So with that, I can now just see that the mod maker is aiming to make this more serious than funny, which I guess is understandable. Now what if when Sisyphus is dead?
Let I was so much worse than in us. I hope the next prime soul is nothing like that.
Oh, he has no idea. So this was, I think, the right change for the mod. And I did say all that I thought about the changes throughout the video, so there's no need for me to say anything right now. If you got this far in this video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, or maybe even comment or subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.